venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, so it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll run with Davis. And he'll take this one up close to the 25.
Give me that ball, boy.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be a little
gotta
bit
watch the
possibility of a
fakes.
pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Oh, I should have kept going to the
Just an
outside.
18-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. They come out here in the eye. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's brought down. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
On 1st and 10, here's Mario.
Oh.
And he fires one incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, bro.
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And he finds his target, Terrence Williams. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Here's Fowler, the fullback. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jalston Fowler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Ah, this shit.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Niall Davis.
Go D.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first time. I'll try to do better here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And certainly a key cog in this offensive wheel is Jeremy Maclin.
You've just got to find ways to get him the ball, whether you put him in the slot or put him out on the perimeter.
Second down following the incompletion. Kelsey out in the slot right.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Pick, nigga.
His throw is going to be incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's third down. The starting defense for the Titans.
Malik Jackson is very steady and awfully productive.
$10 yards to go on third. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got him.
And the Titans able to bring him
Yeah.
Brian Olakpo with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Taking on the midfield logo. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Eric Berry's the textbook definition of ball-hawking safety. You name it, he can do it on the football field.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Mariota to throw it. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
Time running out here on the play clock. First down, Mariota forced out to his left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. So they're operating in the red zone. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. Mariota going to give it to his fullback. This is Jalston Fowler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And Coons connects on this one. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback.
Yeah,
Sometimes another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Seven yards to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a KC first down. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On the carry, it's Davis. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Kelsey out in the slot line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. He'll look to throw.
Oh, damn, I was about to say. Damn it, this nigga got to raise his fucking hand.
But it's now 4th down.
I I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. He'll put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super toe.
And they'll try the ground game here. Running back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard
I didn't know what we're talking
It's
about.
going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Third down now following the run. On third down, Mariota.
Damn, that was a bad throw.
And it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And down the
Fuck, that was a bad throw, man. Wrong person.
On the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here we go now. 3, 3.
Here's Davis now. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Time to step aside. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Fuck, man. Why did I throw that pick? God damn it. Fucking curse, man. I cannot get away from them shits.
Hey. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic.
They'll drop the throw. And that is caught by Macklin for the Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Macklin from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Oh, almost missed that bitch. Come on, fellas. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Yeah, that nigga's kicking some crash.
And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go.
Oh, no.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And
What the fuck, man?
It's a pick six and a KC
Crazy.
touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love
That nigga
those
was
short
open,
throws
too.
coming. Those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
Damn,
reacting,
man. He was in the fucking way.
in the opposite direction.
Come on. Tighten up.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a nifty
Face man.
as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. Time to the tail.
Oh man, I can't get around my fucking blocks, yo.
Just a yard
Dang.
pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Should be sucking my ass in there.
Fire up a defense, hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd down, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. They'll try to throw now. Mariota dancing to his left and avoids the contact. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
Oh, fuck.
Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. 3rd and long here for Mariota. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Give me that!
And Coons connects on this.
Give me that, bitch!
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. Out come the Titans now. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still
hold that. Yeah,
they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good pick up there, a 22. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They try the corner route there, Charles, and it works to perfection.
Boy, that's hard on the defensive back because if you get any fake or move to the inside, you have to respect it, and then the receiver breaks back to the sideline.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now an inside give. This is Fowler, the fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground.
Oh, I was there. I was behind him, though. Damn it.
He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened.
Damn.
On that play.
So
they fired Jeff Fisher, bro. Oh, shit. Damn, they said fuck him.
They'll set up to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Preston Brown
talking about, fellas.
in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
They fired the boy Jeff Fisher.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 30. Leopard.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness, man.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Good shit.
And there's a
That's some
completion to the
bullshit,
tight end.
dude.
Look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Surveying the field.
Yeah.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a return stops at the
Come back to me.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you
Oh
alter your
my
offensive
gosh,
strategy? Do you take
man.
the
What
ball
is
as it is,
this?
and return to the running game, or do you have that
Bruh,
confidence?
you got
he's
to
gonna
be
turn
kidding
things
me.
around?
We'll see what they do. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched.
Oh, he throw the ball, bro. What the fuck?
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
This game full of shit, bruh. Damn, bruh. Fucking hate Madden sometimes, man.
Mariota now on second down.
Oh. Yo, they be coming in hot as hell, bro. Like,
and brings up third down. And following the incomplete pass,
I had to cut the nigga
here for an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be
doing
back.
good for me too, boy. Sharp.
On third down, Mariota. And he finds a man. It's Olsen.
There we go.
He's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Second down, Mariota. Flushed out right. And some room to roam now. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
First down, Mariota. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Ah, run, nigga.
5 yards as he's taken down.
That nigga keep doing that cut shit. I hate
Turning
that
into an
shit.
extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every
Run
carry
your
is
ass up that
advantage on
field, boy.
defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Fucked up skin.
Throwing is Mariota. And Fowler's got it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. We're back now in KC. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. Now a give, first man through. This is Fowler. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Now a handoff looking right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
1st and goal here from the 9. Now Fowler, he's been utilized quite a bit here in the running game. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. That's caught at the 1. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jesse James, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Brian Orakpo in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just been driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes. That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy-bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee.
Chopping them down, baby.
Yeah, plenty of family back there. God love them.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Yeah,
drop that shit. Through the contact. Incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
I got that recipe.
Good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loaded in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. The play clock's running down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Coons connects on this one. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
And out come the Chiefs now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll set up the screen with Davis. The first down screen pass, good for 5. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Hurry up, here we go. 3, 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Damn, I was dead, but I ain't stopping.
Give him 25 yards on the play there. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jurrell Casey in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Kelsey out in the slot right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so it probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. Throwing here, Mariota. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Here's Mariota. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Titans go. It's Mariota. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. 17 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Mariota gives to Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game. Season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being.
So for the Titans, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
W.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon
He throwing picks, bro. Like, man, that shit be pissing me off. Something terrible.
You gotta take it.
I don't be feeling like that should be over, and that's why I be just like, having to make a choice. Shit, squad played alright though. Defense was alright. Nigga just fucked them damn picks up. When you gonna play yours, or you don't know yet? Wanna know, baby?
What you finna do?
Shit, I don't know. Right here. Oh, I wish I could play again another game in this joint. the door. No. What you about to do? Chill. Oh, alright. Shit, cool.